Hi, welcome back to Sadie Spincraft. Today's video is the first day of Tour de Fleece and we're starting on the Polworth. This is a bat that's already been stripped and we're just going to spin as much of this as we can. We're going for it. It's purple, it's gorgeous, it matches the bobbin. Let's go for it. Let's hope you can see it on the bobbin. Right, let's get you set up so you can see what's going on. And we're off. We're not off because that's in my way and I haven't put any tension on. Let's go. This will be being spun part worsted, part woolen, just because that's how I prefer it. It's just how I prefer it, and it's how I get it my thickness, fineness, whatever you want to call it, and it's how I get my consistency. So I am going to ask for people to comment below things that I can talk about. So I need topics to talk about. What do you need? What do you want to know about me? I'll write down all questions and I'll answer them as we go throughout the tour. I need something to chat about because right now I'm sitting here being nosy, watching someone moving across the road. And that's not good. Can't be nosy. Well, you can. It's how you find things out. I am nosy. That's not the point. The point is, I need something to talk about because I can't just stare out of the window for the next 3 or 4 hours. Oh, he's just dropped his mattress. Or mattress topper. That's not good. It's wet. Oh, it's gonna be filthy. Look, see what I mean? I shouldn't be sat here. You don't need to know what's going on across the road. I must admit, I don't envy them. Moving's a right personage. I hate moving, but it's going to be happening in the next few years. I want out of Colne. I want to go to the coast. I want to live at the coast. Not bothered if it's on the sea edge, just so long as I can walk to the beach within half an hour, I'll be happy. It's a half an hour walk, that's amazing. It's a 5-minute drive, even better. Do you know what? I love this fibre. I love Polworth. Polworth's just amazing. This was my first fancy fleece, was Polworth. And I haven't bought a fancy fleece since, unless you class Shetland as fancy fleeces, but I don't class them as fancy. I class them as awkward and finicky, and now I know more, I can check what the fleece is like before I buy it. I think I like buying fleece off people who do them for spinners, you know, the finer ones. I like those fleeces because, well, look, it's just amazing. Even though it's taken so long to get round to spinning it and prepping it all, believe it or not, I was quite shocked at how big a Polworth fleece was. I thought it'd be tiny like a Shetland, but it wasn't. But I don't think it was as big as, say, BFL or Merino or something like that. I need to move that. You can't quite see. Let's see if we can. Right, let me pause. There we go. You can see what's going on now. So yeah, I can sit here and just relax. Finally able to spin. I've been wanting to spin for weeks, but I've saved it. I didn't end up spinning while I were away because, well, you know why. Yeah, it feels good to be back at wheel. It really does. So I'm gonna come back when I've got a bit more done, and then I'll come back again at the end of the day to show you where we're at, how much we've got spun, because these are going to be 2 plies, so I'm going to spin as much as I can onto one bobbin, as much as I can onto the next bobbin. Then we're going to ply it. Whatever's left on the bobbin, we'll just leave it there and carry on spinning the Polwarth, because they're just going to end up all being together anyway. So yeah, I hope that made sense. You'll see it anyway, because I'll be doing all plying, all spinning, technically, most at spinning on camera. So yeah, but you will get a video, if not every day, every other day, and I'm going to try and go live at some point as well during it. I don't know what else to talk about, which is a first for me. I like the sound of my own voice, so I end up chatting about alt. But I feel like I need to be chatting about, I don't know, maybe I should read about Polwarth from the Fibre Bible as an over, what do we call it, a voiceover. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That would be cool. Either someone's just come in the house or someone's just gone out. I'm not sure. But I heard my front door. Either that or I heard the kitchen door. I'm not sure now. No, it was the front door, and it's Kimmy going out. She's waiting for a taxi to go to a friend's house. Oh, I've got some post off Post Lady. That could be my vintage patterns. Oh yeah. Could be, you know, it could be my vintage patterns. I hope it is. I've waited all week for them. Got some new vintage patterns coming. Oh, we need to change, move hook, because it's decided to slip off. So I have got this on the highest whirl, but I've got it on the lowest on the bobbin for the tension, just because that's how I like it set up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right out microphone. Right, I'm going to come back in a bit because I need to go and see if my vintage patterns have arrived. I don't want to stop. I can wait, can't I? No. I'll wait until I need toilet, which won't be long. I'll show you the patterns. And then you can let me know if you want a read through of what I've got. I still got to do that Agni Ant page. Read that out. How can you have an Agni Ant page in a knitting magazine? I wonder if they're bitching about patterns. And one's not making sense or whatever. We'll find out, won't we? Oh, I love this. It's amazing. Let me make sure I've still got my mic here. It's still green. I have a knack of not knowing when my microphone dies and just carry on talking because I'm not used to it being there. I will get used to it though, eventually. I think, maybe. We'll see. I didn't finish these strips from last night. I come off my live, I put it down and promptly fell asleep. Well, I say promptly, another couple of hours afterwards. Took a while to wind down after being live and making my brain work at such a late hour. But, meh, life's life, and it were a Friday night and it's now Saturday. Woo! But I will do some more sewing later on when I'm on a break. I'm thinking of not doing a gathered circle skirt now. I'm thinking of just doing a circle skirt. So get all the fabric, lay it out in a big square and cut the circle out of it. And then I can, yeah, go from there. Because then it's not just perfect straight lines in the patchwork. It's going to have bits cut out of it. And it's going to, yeah, that's what I want to do. So that's what I've decided. Still going to be elasticated because I'm lazy. And not just that, it's my first sewing project properly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've sewn things together. I've mended things, but I've never actually made a garment from fabric and sewing. I've made I can finally say I've made garments with yarn, crochet and knitting. Oh, and weaving. I made a couple of nice shawls on my loom not so long back. Well, I say not so long back, about a few years back. But I don't like my loom, so that got put on back burner. I need a proper loom. I need a nicer one. One that's not randomly made by a random person. But yeah, one day I will have a proper loom like Trish and Evie and Kim. Oh, and Tamsin. Tamsin's got looms as well. You know, I love my lilies this year. My lily trees. They're beautiful orange, rusty red, rusty orange. They're just beautiful. And the bees love them. Do you know, my garden's gorgeous this year, except last night we had a lot of rain and a big wind, and it's knocked over my sunflowers. Not right impressed. It's broken my rhubarb. The corn and the leeks seem to be growing, but I don't think we'll get corn this year. I think maybe my garden's not the right place for corn. I don't think there's enough soil for roots because there's a lot of clay in our soil, and I don't know if that's any good for plants. I'm not a horticulturist. Is that the right word? Yeah, because agriculture is animals, isn't it? Yeah, horticulture. I can't say that word. Horticulture is plants. I think I've got that right way around. But then, I'm not academic. I'm a crafter. I'd rather make something or do something with my hands than maths, English, science, geography, that sort of stuff. Give me music and art, and I'm away with the world. So anyway, I'm going to carry on with this. I'll bring you back in about an hour, show you how far we've got in an hour, and then we'll go from there, because I need to find out how long the race for, because I started at 11:15, which is what time it starts on the UK TV. So I just need to find out how long that's going to be. I mean, I know I can spin longer, and I know I could have started earlier, but for the first day, to get me back into filming on a regular and spinning for long periods, I thought I'd just do it for what the time is on the television for today, which will be good for me because I can, my legs, my ankles, and everything else can then start to get used to what I'm doing. So I've had to kick the kitten out of the room because I don't want her hurting herself. She likes the wheel. Dobby used to like the wheel until he tried jumping through it and hurt himself. And now he's petrified of it. I don't want her to be scared of it. I'd rather have her sat on my knee while I'm spinning. I just don't want her to hurt herself. Right, several times now I've said I'm going to go. This time I'm actually going to do it. So I need to move that. And I need to go from there. So I'll be back soon. So after about an hour, that's where I got to. And I ended up with an headache, so I ended up having a nap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start again and carry on for next couple of hours. Yay! And it wasn't after an hour, it were an hour after I'd finished filming. About an hour and a half, actually. Hour and a half, and then I fell asleep. So it's the end of day one, and I've done, I think, 6 strips. I've got them 2 there, and I've still got a bundle of 2 each in those. So I think I've got through about half of it. So yeah, I'll leave it here because I don't want to outface myself. So yeah, love y'all. Oh yeah, I'll add day 1 and 2 together. That's what we'll do. just because it's been a bit of a rushed day today to say it's a Saturday. So, yeah, look. Gorgeous. See you tomorrow. So, I lied to you. I'm not doing days 1 and 2 together. These are making it even worse now by covering the faces. Little,
we can't win.
Right. Sorry, I've got 2 people sat here. People. 2 daughters.
I thought so. Is that all we are to?
Yeah, peoples. Anyway, I am going to upload day 1 now. And I'm going to upload day 2 tomorrow. So, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the returning subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not hit that notification bell and hit that subscribe button. The wrong way around, you can do them opposite if you want. It's all good. Also, don't forget, no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there. I'll definitely see you all again very soon. Goodbye, my beautifuls. Mwah.